Langlois Vital Nutrition Center. Well, little known dangers of salt deficiency. Great article in the Epic Times in April. And so grab your hair test and look at your sodium levels on your hair test. Now mine is pretty good, as it generally tends to be. It's a good sign of adrenal health. But I would say 9 out of 10 times, 8 out of 10 times we see low sodium and low potassium, okay? So very important that you have enough sodium, all right? Salt, now it says salt. Now I'm using this as a additive for your food is salt, okay? We like Premier Pink Salt because it's lab tested for plastics and toxins. They have really, really high quality control standards. There might be other ones out there that are just as good. I don't know, but I know that PRL's is excellent. So when I say salt, it's really sodium is crucial for bodily functions. Muscle contractions, nerve impulses, digestion requires sodium. Blood pressure helps with mood and depression, headaches, forgetfulness, mental confusion, muscle cramps, muscle weakness, okay? So now when we talk about it in your hair, this is a tissue sample. This is not the same as your blood. So I make this point, and it's always good to make it again, but your blood is your checking account. Your body keeps your blood in with really healthy parameters. We all know lots of stories of people getting blood work. They can't find anything wrong. Why? Because the body always wants healthy blood. It takes the toxins out of the blood, and it pulls all the minerals from your bones, from wherever it can get them. I call that the savings account. Your tissues, it could be your calf muscle, it could be your quadriceps, it could be your bicep. It's going to pull nutrients into your blood so that you can keep your heart beating. Your heart beats 100,000 times a day, and the body always wants healthy blood. So when we get a hair sample, we're getting like the savings account. Now you could do that with a needle and biopsy, but that's going to hurt, and we don't have a license to dig needles into you to test different parts of your body. So we take a hair sample, but it's a good representation of what's in your savings account. You must have adequate levels of sodium to have a high quality of life. So start adding some extra salt to your diet, because most of you are eating a natural diet, natural foods diet, which means you're probably not. It's the people that have too much salt, and you hear, oh, don't eat salt, it's bad for you. Well, yeah, they eat at McDonald's, they eat fast food, they eat in restaurants where they use a lot of salt in the food. So they got a great bar graph here of the excessive or deficient salt intake, and I wrote in sodium, increases health risks. So excessive or deficient. So what this is right here, right there, that means low disease. The bar is low, and then on the two sides, camera is always reversed, is health problems go up. Too little sodium or too much. So how much did the research study show we need a day? 2 teaspoons of salt per day equals about 4 grams of sodium. That's what we need, 4 grams, 2 teaspoons of salt a day for optimum muscle function, brain function, nerves, digestion, okay? Most of us are not getting that when you're eating natural, unprocessed foods. Okay, just a little tidbit here. The word salary comes from the Latin word meaning salarium, which means the allowance given to Roman soldiers to purchase salt. Throughout history, certain wars and the rise and fall of cities have been closely linked to salt. I got this information, which I knew, but I got it from the Epic Times, the little known dangers of a salt deficiency. Okay? All right. Make sure, get your hair test, check on it. If it's high, don't worry about it. If it's low, you really need some more sodium. Best source is going to be salt or celery, but you're going to need a lot of celery every day. All right. Your health is your wealth. I'll see you on the next video.